It live now.
Coming to you live. Live.
It live now. Fuck.
You are now rocking with the coldest podcast this side of I-65.
I think it was free. It was smooth. It
Yeah.
was smooth. It's a little smooth. I think I should
Yeah.
have let it ran a little longer though. You feel me? I don't know. That 18 seconds be like the longest 18 seconds ever. You feel me? So like, I think when I set it up
Yeah.
and I put the little pitch up first, and then I was trying to just let it go or whatever. So
Yeah.
like, once it go live, I'll be like, all right, bet, cool. Anyway, what's up, world? What's up, world? This the Never Knows podcast featuring G's. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way thing. You feel
What's
me?
happening?
And we back.
What's
We
happening?
back, man. This is what the first show of the year, 2020.
Oh, the summer, I will say. The
Yeah,
summer.
first show of the summer. So you know we gotta bring it hard. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
man.
Yeah,
Who better? The two originals.
yeah.
You
The
you can you can
original.
you can create remixes and all that, but ain't nothing but the original, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So man, but we got something solid put together
I
today
can't
for
get
y'all.
my hands
For
flipped.
real.
Nothing. There you
Bring,
go.
bring, bring it back, the good old cups.
Mm-hmm. Where my
Mhm.
cup at?
And this is my first. Yeah. And
DG.
this my first time doing a show and not under the influence. So
Mm.
yeah, be extra special with me today. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if you got comments,
Hold
please
his hand, y'all. Hold his
yeah.
hand. Hold
If
his
you got
hand.
comments, please drop them in the drop box. We answering all questions. We bringing everything back. We actually added something new to the show. You
Yes,
feel me? I know
sir.
you
Yes,
caught the
sir.
thumbnail. You caught the
We've been
thumbnail
cooking
to
up.
the show.
We've been
Then
cooking
you
up, man.
understand that we are adding wrestling and wrestling into the show. So
Plus
like
one.
that's
Plus one.
a big thing for us. And actually, if you kind of can see it over there in the corner, I got the WWE Championship belt over
Mm-hmm.
too, though.
Right
You
there.
know,
Right
and
there.
I actually
Right
I got it
there.
kind of dark over there right now, so like don't even pay no attention. But definitely though, man, sports over the weekend, man. What we looking like this weekend?
Man,
Actually kind of started last week though.
man, we had a lot of stuff popping out recently, man. Where you want to dive in? The Hall of Fame game, the Olympics, uh, SummerSlam over the weekend, college football around the corner. We got so much to dive in, tap into, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I,
It's
I
like
got a I had got a
free fall.
question Friday. I think it was Saturday morning.
Right.
It was Friday, Saturday morning. And they was like, college football and football coming back around. You got the college game that drop, all that good stuff going on. When we gonna see a show?
First of
I
all,
had just, look, I just rubbed my face
let me speak on something for a second.
and
Let me speak
said
on.
I'm ready.
Let me speak on for. Let me speak on something for a second, nephew. And it's for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
I know we got college football, live football around the corner. Shout out to EA for dropping that game, man. Shout out to EA for dropping that game. Shout out to EA for doing what was best for the culture. Because if you know, this game has been out in over 10 years, and we got it back now. And everybody that know everybody playing this game. So shout out to EA for that, man. I ain't
I
gonna stay in there too long.
I shout out EA for that, but you're gonna have to give me some updates or something. And then
Did I already drop three?
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
say this
did
for
three.
all the gamers. I'm gonna say this for all the gamers. If the Madden don't come with it, college will be the best game put out in 2024, and
For
it's gonna
sure.
compare to the next game
For
drop.
sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For
But
sure.
Madden got to come with it, so you're gonna have to be able to upload the games and all that good. You're gonna have to be able to upload the draft class to the Madden. If you can't do that, then what? That's
They gonna
that's
have
the main
they
thing
gonna
about it, too.
they
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
have to.
Now, I will say this about the college football though. I'm in 3 leagues right now.
Me too.
It take every good bit of probably about 3 days for it to move to the next week. So
It's
like
slow. It's slow.
it is if you're not tapped into the recruiting, you know what I'm saying, then what are you doing? So I was actually in a recruiting league. We call it the recruiting league or whatever. We did a lot of recruiting, boom,
Like a GM league, like a
and
GM
then
type
shipped it
stuff.
all the way off to the next season or whatever to see what the recruits look like and stuff like that. But like you really can't do that with that game though. You really got to play a week in and week out type situation. So like it might take to finish off one season, it might take you about a strong month. You know what I'm saying? And I be rushing because I be wanting to play, but all in all, like the game is like real deal. Like, and if you're not into like league play, like on Madden, league play is you go to the free agent pool and you trade all this other stuff like that. Where you can't do that with college football. You feel me? Ain't no free agent pool and ain't no trading going on. And you just got the transfer portal at the end of the season. So whatever your team look like to start out with, you got to build from that up. I like the way the game has been presented. It's gonna need some updates, but all in all, I would give that game right now a smooth 8.8, maybe a strong 9.
And that's why I think this game is so organic because one, you had an ample enough amount of time to put out this type of product.
10 years.
Two, you can't, like, if your team is suffering, you can't just, let me go to the free agent pool, pick up this, that, and third. You got to build your team up. You got to play with who you got. That's what I think one of the key points of why this game is so organic. And then three, then you got the portal, which like they got in real life. You got that. You can't tap into that until the off season.
Right.
Versus Madden, if you need a DB or you just want to go shop, you can go for agency. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, it's a list of possibilities. And they keep bringing out the updates because they didn't have about 2 or 3 of them already. So I think this is a good game. I think this is a very well thought out type of game. I'm definitely a big fan of it, and I'll be continuing to play it when we get done with this show. So
oh yeah, definitely. But let's go and tap into the weekend, man. Let's go. I guess let's talk about the SummerSlam, man. Let's get wrestling in and out of the way because I'm not sure how the people really will respond to wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's something new for us, and it's something new for people.
Our fans. Our fans are tuning in. Yeah. Like I said, we brought in SummerSlam was Sunday night. I think it was a good showcase. I think they put out a real good deal of product out there. Shout out to Triple H again and his team for putting together another awesome performance as far as shows. They had a pretty good lineup.
Let me just express my thoughts and feelings over that real quick.
Go ahead, you got it.
Me personally, I thought it was a bit over the top due to the fact it's just SummerSlam. Like, I mean, you got Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, whatever's in between that, and then you got SummerSlam.
Right.
Or you got Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, then Survivor Series, something like that. But it to me, it was a bit over the top. I'm not a fan of the, like, back when we was younger watching it coming up, like a lot of celebrities was there. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of celebrity talk, but like Jelly Roll, MGK or Machine Gun Kelly, Terrence Crawford. You had a lot of people in the building, but like these people ain't selling no tickets out selling out stadiums like that. Terrence Crawford might have just had a fight. I get that, cool. Jelly Roll got an award back whenever. But what has Machine Gun Kelly done in the past 3 years type situation? So like to add the celebrities to it to, you know what I'm saying, kind of help the show out a little bit. I get a show with the celebrities a 7.5. Without the celebrities, I give it a cool, smooth 8. Without the celebrities. Now with the celebrities, it drops down a lot because I didn't need to see that. You know what I'm saying? So like let's tap into some of the matches, like Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn. Right. Sami Zayn took that belt off Gunther, yeah, right. And this man went 666 days with that belt, and he took it off him at WrestleMania. But then we turn around and let Braun Breaker just squash him, huh?
Yeah,
that's bad writing. Okay, I wasn't feeling it. That's bad, right? Punk versus Drew. It was so much build on that. It was a lot of build on that, and then that match basically came down to a bracelet. We can't. I'm not. I mean, you tap in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like, I
I was letting you get. I was letting you get them. Letting you get them all. But to tap into that Punk versus Drew matchup, I do think the build up was bigger than the match.
mm-hmm.
The match was to me. If I had to rate that match, I would give it a 6 because of the botchiness of the moves.
Right.
CM Punk this definitely
That's a
it
good one.
feels like he needs to.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Wait. Oh,
I was
I definitely feel like he needs to do some more training because I know that was his first really live match
right. He
since
ain't
he
had a
been
match
back
in a
with the
minute.
company. So I think he definitely needs to tighten up on his wrestling skills a bit more. Drew, Drew's Drew. You love him or you hate him, but I definitely think that I think he's been in too many pay-per-views. To be honest,
Nah. I
I,
think
I,
with I think I was in the when I was watching the show, I was in the text salon with Creative Control. That's the wrestling podcast and whatnot.
right.
And we was in the text salon watching the show and whatnot. And like as I'm watching that particular match, like I had to really ask, like, when has the last time you really seen CM Punk? Like, cause I really just don't remember him or his wrestling style since like his feud with John Cena. And that was
Right.
about 10 years
10
ago.
years
So
ago.
like
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
it was like a lot of it wasn't botched, but it just went entertaining to me. Like I was actually looking for a high flying or a clothesline or you know what I'm saying, some type of technical wrestling or some a
Yeah.
backbreaker. It was just basically you got three big name superstars in the ring at the same time. One of them is the referee, and it's just the match was based off a bracelet. Like, man, I kind of lost the interest of it, and I actually kind of fell asleep too. I woke up and we was on Cody versus Solo.
Right.
We tap on the Soda situation. I call him the Soda. The Cody situation just a little bit too, because
Yeah.
it to me that match could have been a whole lot better if Solo's character had been built up. I don't think the character has been built enough for
His
him to
wrestling.
carry out them plans in that situation.
He's another one that needs to develop more wrestling skills too, because
Nah, he got to get some mic skills
I
first.
thought
You can't
that
talk. You
that has
can't do nothing.
his mic has improved. It's improved. I ain't gonna say it wouldn't it be, but it's improved. But outside of his spike and his Samoan drop, what else Solo does?
Yeah,
What else he
that
does?
too.
I mean, to be in that type of role for a universal title, you gotta have
Nah,
your.
but that belt ain't prestigious like it was though. Like if you ain't paying attention, like Cody's last 3 or 4 opponents have not been names that you really can go off of, because Randy Orton and Kevin Owens basically been saving his life and all the other stuff, but like he didn't fought Logan Paul, waste of energy. Solo Sikoa, no type of
Development,
deal, waste of energy.
development.
Uh
Yeah,
who else he didn't fought? He ain't really fought no names yet, you know what I'm
not
saying?
yet,
And then
not
he
yet.
ain't fought, like he fought Roman. The him versus Roman was good, but
Right.
a lot of people gonna look at Cody Rhodes like you still a mid card wrestler,
He's
and
just a
there's no
fill in.
question. You're still a mid card wrestler, and it's like, don't get me wrong, his gear is phenomenal, but
Yeah,
like
it's top too.
he actually needs to be on Raw to where the competition is at, because like SmackDown really just doesn't have that big name status besides Roman. Roman had the belt for so long, he really kind of tarnished the whole show type situation. So like I haven't seen a real build towards that title yet. Like that title is not as prestigious as it was when it was with Roman. That's
Right.
my take on that. So like I think when they figure out a way to like build that title back up, then it'll be worth the conversation of that'll help sell that Solo Sikoa match. You know what I'm saying? Because like that belt just doesn't have any type of prestigious name to it. Like now him versus Brock Lesnar, you could have bought that and it'd have been a good match. And
but they already did that match though. You can't bring it back though.
Like you don't need a true build to like build that brand up. Like SmackDown is really like the baby brother type situation. So like you can't really like. It's not Raw. Like Raw right now got Gunther, which is the new world heavyweight champ. It's got Gunther, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. Like these are names. These are names that click. So you got feuds here, feuds there. You got things to look forward to on Raw. On SmackDown, you got Bloodline 2.0, Cody Rhodes, a washed up Randy Orton, almost out of date Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns didn't look that good. I mean, a lot of, like I think if he put a little just for men on his beard, he might be other than that, like they don't have a name to really build off of. And then
y'all.
LA Knight wins the United States title. Like we've been chasing that dream forever. So like it just needs some names and some good building. Like it's gonna have to be some real writing going on. Otherwise,
speaking on LA Knight, shout out to him to winning that belt. I think that it was definitely a good look, him getting that U.S. Championship belt. I think somebody was type of crowd pop and crowd presence that he presents. I think he was definitely in line or due for some type of title, whether it was the IC belt or the U.S. So
we missed our moment with that though. Like it was a missed moment with that.
Did we know? Because I still think in that moment.
Look at the match. Like I said in the beginning, you got celebrity build up, and then they're interfering with the match. Anytime that anybody jumps over that guardrail in any sport, the police is on top of their head immediately. You see what I'm saying?
So you gotta think about it, bro. I mean, Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson did that back in the era.
They were brought from the locker room to the fro. We talking about MJ? I can't. What is this? What MGK? MGK. Right. We talking about MGK. Right. And he gave him some brass knuckles that a chain was linked to him. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. You're having to build too much on that. And then like for LA Knight, like his moment was when he fought Bray Wyatt in the dog match back at, I think that was like last year sometime. You feel me? Like, but like his bill was so high to the point of WWE really just kind of just let it sit. And I mean, he get himself off or get himself over, but like when you get to looking at stuff like that, like you'll miss that moment. Now he the US champ. What now? You see what I'm saying? Because like who we getting the challenge for that? It's just a build thing. Like SmackDown really got some work to do. So and they really can't base their show off the bloodline, especially when Fatu jumped off that top rope, right?
Broke his leg.
Yeah, broke his leg. So like now you finna have to draw back some more and then pencil some more stuff in just to, you know what I'm saying, cover that conversation. No, because the other boy got an eye patch on his eye. So like, I don't understand. Like it's a lot that was.
I don't know what he got going.
Yeah, it's a lot that's building to that, but it ain't doing enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm tapped in. You know, like I think Raw gonna have the better sequence all the way down to SummerSlam because SmackDown gotta build around everything that they did at SummerSlam. Like SmackDown got to build it. They have to build around all of it because it's like you're not gonna get too much out of it if you're not continuing, you know what I'm saying? Because for the fans to be into it, I wasn't really into the Cody match, like the Cody versus Solo match. I wasn't really into it because every time I look up, it means it's like it's somebody else running in, and like we seen that at WrestleMania.
Right.
We didn't want to see it again. Like everybody want to run in, everybody got to be involved, and then I think Roman's music's pretty cool, but I don't think it's not.
I love it.
It is not. It didn't hit yet. You know, maybe when I hear on SmackDown, I enjoy it, but it didn't hit.
I mean, but they brought it out during WrestleMania too.
But like the music went off, and the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know who music this is. Like who
They
y'all?
knew who it was because it came. They played it. They played it when it came out for WrestleMania, bro.
No, that ain't the same music.
Yes, it was. Oh, yeah, because they had the opera behind it, bro.
I might have
Tell
to
you,
go back
bro.
and watch
Go back and
WrestleMania.
watch it. Go back
I
and
might
watch
have
it.
to go back and watch that.
That was the same time WrestleMania
I
came out.
thought it was some
Same
new
time.
music or something, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But the crowd did
I
go
mean,
crazy. He did get a major pop, though. I will get his pop.
It's new. It's new because it's a new twang to it, but he definitely brought it out during WrestleMania, bro.
Yeah.
So I think that I like my personal favorite match of SummerSlam to wrap it up on my end. I like the Rhea Ripley and Liv/Dawn match. It definitely threw me for a loop at the end when Dawn basically switched sides and rolled out with Liv. That was hard though.
It didn't throw me for a loop, man. Like it's telling the story. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you got to be a real wrestling fan to get where I'm coming from. Like, me personally, he said Neil Hard didn't press anything. It's not that, bro. It's like if you watching wrestling, like in like what we used to, like when Hogan made the turn, right? They got the picture right there.
The NWO.
Yeah, when Hogan made the turn, I got the picture right there. When Hogan made that turn, it blew everybody's mind away because nobody seen that coming. You see what I'm saying? Nobody seen that coming. But if Solo doesn't mention Roman Reigns' name at all, right, on SmackDown, if he doesn't mention his name at all, that's a build. Now we ain't got to look forward to the slick sheets, the dirt sheets. Everybody knew Roman was coming back. If Roman wanted to show up and all that, like, you don't have to call him out. You feel me? Like, you're not moving like a tribal chief. That's why I said with the bill wasn't like it wasn't. Oh man, it didn't get me. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Hardy turning heel. Nobody gets
Come on, that.
Like then he a baby face now. So what you gonna do with Cody? Cause you gonna turn Cody into a heel?
Nah, you can't do
right. So like. Now that the bloodline, like this is finna be the biggest feud on SmackDown. So now that the bloodlines finna feud with each other, right? What you gonna do with the champ? Who he fight? Cause all his competition gonna be in one match.
I got an even bigger question for you. What you gonna do with the Usos? Cause Roman gonna need some backup.
Jay on Raw. Don't matter.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think the fires that go by the Usos getting back together, it's got to be a build, like because like we get Survivor Series in what, November? Is that November? Let me see, August, September.
It normally be in the fall, somewhere around there.
Somewhere in the fall. So I know back in the day it used to be in like November, but like it's really about the build though. So like if the build comes. If the build is there, then they're going to find a way to get the Usos back together on the same show. I don't think you put them tag titles on them because Roman don't have a title. You know what I'm saying? But if you can get Jay and Jimmy back together on the same show, then yeah, they're going to take the titles from the Bloodline 2.0. But like the only way you build that up, it's going to be some loopholes.
But they just did a roster shakeup, so it's gonna be a minute before they do one of them again.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a one-time buy type situation, you know, like to get them back together and all that other stuff. But like, you know, Jimmy was like no yeet though. You know what I'm saying? He got the red shirt that said no yeet. So it gonna be a tough one though. Shout out to Chris O'Dell, Cody should bloodline stuff. It's got to be Randy next. Yeah, definitely. Now that's one.
Oh, that'll be tough.
To see Randy versus,
because you know he look at Randy like a mentor.
Yeah, because you know they was in the same group together. Not Evolution, but it was me. It was him and Ted DiBiase's son was in.
Yeah.
Said Randy beats Cody in the Royal Rumble. Randy for Cena for the title. But you got to understand this. Cena. I think Cena, real deal. He said, well, Roman free agent, Paul took him out of there. Yeah, Legacy. Yeah, Legacy. Yeah. That's the name of the group. Randy Orton and
Shout out to CEO.
I think it's time to start building up that because like I said, Randy, KO, Seth Rollins, all these are the only names that's really kind of relevant to wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like relevant to Cody Rhodes right now. And like to build, like I said, that title is not as prestigious as it was when it was with Roman. He had it for 3 years. And then WrestleMania was in what? April, May, June, July, August. What we in? In 3 months, it really kind of lost its flavor because he has nobody to challenge. Like Roman smashed everybody on that roster and on the Raw roster. You know what I'm saying? So like it's hard. It's gonna be hard to rebuild that title, that brand. You know what I'm saying? So is you really gonna need some more names on SmackDown to be able to build that up type situation?
Hey, that'll be hard, CEO. Seth and CM Punk gotta throw down their bad blood, and that'll be hard. But CM Punk gotta improve his wrestling skills, bro. Because what I just wasn't impressed with what I seen the other night. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just wasn't impressed. You've been gone so long, and I know you've been hurt, but to come back and wrestle like that, I gave him a 6. It's possibly what Roman did, and the fans have to realize that's true too. That's true too.
Live up to what Roman did, and the fans have to realize that. No.
Yes, they do. That is true.
No, you can't blame the fans. You got to blame booking. You got to blame booking on that. Because if you ask me, you should have took that title off his waist a long time ago. But that bloodline story had so much energy to it to the point of when they finally did take it off of him, they still gonna cheer Roman. They still gonna call him the tribal chief. They're gonna do a lot of big things for him. And like you really can't.
You can't crash and burn Roman. I mean, what else could you do with him? You can't crash and burn him. Not a man that had the belt 3.5 years. Come on, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't do that.
But they're gonna build another storyline around him though. So like, I'm like I said, I'm interested in to see what SmackDown does. You know what I'm saying? Like Raw got plenty topics they can hit. They got the Judgment Day topic they can hit.
Yes.
Because that's the shambles. Then you got the Leah versus Real situation with Dirty Dom in the middle of it. So you got that you can hit. You got Gunther as the world champion. Then he ain't really got a challenger right now. He really is the best wrestler on both rosters since Triple H.
Wow. No. That's your opinion. You can't say that. That's your opinion, bro. You can't sit up here and just say he the best rapper on both shows.
If I'm on flying, Gunther is got to be the best of the best since Triple H. It's go back and look at his NXT tape when he was damn, I can't even call his name. I said it the other day. It ain't Butch. It's Victor. Something I don't know. It's some third, but
Put the CO comment up on because I like that comment right there too.
Oh, they should have, but I think they was really trying to make him overshadow Hogan's time as champ. You know what? That's a good comment, and I'm gonna tell you,
they always kept mentioning how long Roman got the belt and who was in front of him, bro.
Yeah,
so that's a good point to make right there.
Hulk Hogan really. Real deal was a good person at that time or whatnot, but his legacy is done. That racial comic really killed everything for him.
I mean, of course that, but we're talking about
with Roman though, with Roman in his title run, like you really get to a point where you'll be like, all right, cool, but then it's more of where we at now. Because the title has no prestige to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just on Cody's waist. He's just holding it. He holding it for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his legacy is definitely tarnished, but he's just holding that belt. I mean, Cody's just holding that belt until a real challenge comes along. You know, I think the feud with him and Randy Orton going to be good, though. And I actually think they should slide KO in there, too, though.
If they do that, that'll be hard. I like that.
Yeah.
have some type of what you think?
That's
What you thinking?
That's coming next though, and I actually think they should let Randy Orton get that title one more time. You know
So
what I'm
what
saying?
you thinking? A triple? What you thinking? A triple? What you thinking? A triple threat match? What you
No, we
think?
don't need a triple threat match. We really do need to see Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes at least twice. We need to see it at not SummerSlam. We need to see it at Survivor Series. We need to see it at the Rumble. He said what he said. What he said. Who you talking about? Yeah, what he's. Oh, you talking about Hulk Hogan? Oh, he was on a recording with he was on a recording. He was talking about black women or something like that. It was a more of a racial slur type situation. And you know, back when that came out, racial slurs was being like it was like the head of the table type situation. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people legacies was like going down the drain from that. So like Hogan did that, but then he kind of apologized, came back from it, you know, and WWE kind of stuck their neck out and kind of put it back on TV, and they got a lot of backlash from putting Hogan back on TV. You know what I'm saying? But that's another thing with Vince McMahon and his lawsuits and stuff like that. Like if you ain't noticed that, like they really don't mention Vince McMahon name on WWE for real, because
Right.
not a racial slur, but he had more like domestic type things going on and trafficking and sexual conduct type situation going on. So like you had to take his whole everything off of it. Like if you just pay attention to the intro on Raw when it comes on, like that's Triple H's voices at the end, like then, now, and then he'll say forever like that. So like you got to really just like tap into it. But like real deal, Hogan, Vince McMahon, hell, Brock Lesnar even had a conversation in that too, to the point of like, you know, like they was taking their names. Like there's a reason why a lot of names have been like evaporated from the television, you know what I'm saying? Because of that Vince McMahon scandal type situation. He said, I honestly think Cody is traditional champion. Yeah, it's just something for him to have for right now. Cause like, yeah.
I think so
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. I see you watch that little wrestling show. Yeah, that's what the end say, forever together, like that. But yeah, all in all, though, man, that's how
I got one last question before we get out here on that wrestling. If they do the Randy Orton versus Cody saga, what you do with Kevin Owens?
You let him hang back. It ain't because you gotta think about it. Kevin Owens is RKO. You know what I'm saying? Like they were tag champs at one point in time too, but like he had to hang in the cut and wait on his turn. Cody versus Randy Orton will kind of elevate that title back up, because you got to think Randy Orton is what, 13-time world champion type situation, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Oh no, you good.
He up there, definitely.
Yeah.
And Randy can actually wrestle too, so he'll actually be dealing with a wrestler. Kevin Owens will be dealing with not Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes will be dealing with a wrestler that can. He'll be dealing with a wrestler that can actually wrestle just as good as he is. So,
what's going on, Agent in Music Box? What it do? I don't know why they hop on the show and call me by my real name. Look at the top. Look on there. It says Neff Knows. It says Neff Knows. Like, get out of there. You know, just talk. I'm talking. What up, though? Agent in Music Box 100. But yeah. All in all, Randy versus Cody. It's a lot of build on that because they were in the same group. He looked at him like a mentor, you know. He actually kind of brought him up, and they third generation wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? Second and third generation wrestlers. So like that's he said, and Cody Randy feud can have such big storyline with it. Yeah. See, and that's now it's time to bring back. Now you can build on what you got and put together something for that title and raise that title back up to being the big title on the show type situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's good for them. Now, if that's the route you're going, you got to make Randy the heel. That's the only way. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it sparks up, because Cody can do all the talking he want to, but like he get hit with an RKO, that'll set the scene on. That'll make that crowd go crazy. So like that's all I got for the
when he go out when he jump on the rope for the what's that, the Cody cutter.
Yeah, and see that's
get caught,
like,
with RKO. That'll
everybody
be tough.
moves a different way. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like you doing my move off the rope, a Cody Cup. Yeah, but I can do the RKO from anywhere. Like it's too much going on with that. It's too much going on with that. What else we had for the weekend, man?
Theo said he gonna have to punch his mama.
You said what now?
Theo said Randy gonna have to punch Cody over his mama.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna sell it. They can sell that now. They can sell that now. I'm telling you.
Boy, I would be crying, boy.
What else we had this weekend? What else we had over the weekend? Close to the weekend.
Because we did 35 minutes just on wrestling itself. But I mean, we got the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame game was Thursday. The Olympics still going on now. It's been going on for about a week now, strong. We got plenty to dive in, man. It's just.
Well, let me, because I was watching it earlier. Like me personally, like I can't. It's hard for me to get into the. It's hard for me. Yeah, he said Olympics is going crazy. It's kind of hard for me to get into the Olympics, man, because I honestly think the NBA teams, all the American NBA players or whatnot. I just think it's just kind of. It's just over too much, you know. Like it's too much.
Wait, I'm saying, man. I mean, hell, right? You ain't no pleasing you. You're David Downer on everything. What's up?
That's what sleep aid is? Hell?
Yeah, it's hell.
I didn't know that.
you're Downer. You don't rap. SummerSlam's over the top. Or the Olympics over the top. What's up? I'm saying you ain't been balling.
That's another one. He don't watch it, but he keep up with the highlights though. So like,
okay, it's fine. You don't have
not to David Downer.
Everybody doesn't have to watch it, bro. But you, it's like everything is times 1,000. Bro, the Olympics has been doing great in my opinion. From the basketball teams to just international competition.
When the Olympics supposed to be in Birmingham?
It was in Birmingham. We had the soccer back in Birmingham.
When was this?
That was in the 90s. That was like 96.
Nah, I thought the Olympics was supposed to be in that Legacy Arena.
No, man, you talking about the World Games, man. Where you been at?
That's what I'm saying.
That was last year.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
that was last year, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
it's different. It's different, bro. It's different from the Olympics.
It's a reason. Look, it's a reason why we really don't do like basketball. Like I mean, like the only thing I really can like cope with basketball right now is like Bronny being drafted to the Lakers. That's the only thing I can cope with. Like and like to me, you don't even know if like what is that? Like who called that? Whose money is big enough to make that call? You got Jason Tatum sitting on the bench on the Olympic team. He's not even a fact. This man just won the world title. He shouldn't even be over there. That's what I'm saying.
And Derek White, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is
the World Games was hard. I agree, Hal. Yeah. You gotta wake up, bro. You gotta wake up. You gotta turn the page and wake up, cuz.
And women's rugby is wild. That just look, man,
the volleyball been
not in the Olympics, bro. But
yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Because I'm finna ask a question that's gonna really stumble the bumble. You feel me? How many people on that Olympic team, on that Olympic basketball team, has never won a championship, a NBA championship?
What does that mean?
I just answered the question. How many players on that Olympic men's basketball team has never won an NBA championship?
It's a few of them. Why?
Name a couple of them.
Embiid,
Halliburton, All-Star.
I can't think. Ant-Man. I can't. What's up? Get to your point, bro.
Overnight superstar.
Well, get to your point because I named 3.
Okay, so let's go off the names that you name. Embiid, right? Ain't Embiid from not across the seas or something?
Yeah.
So why is he on that NBA? Why is he on that Olympic team?
I mean, they got some. Apparently, he got his citizenship, bro.
Okay, bet. Okay, Embiid. Then you say Halliburton, right?
Yeah.
He are up and coming, and then you say Ant-Man, an overnight celebrity type situation.
Devin Booker,
been in the league forever.
I'm saying, why are you negative?
Is, like the names that you just named. Embiid, he has an MVP trophy, right? But he is from somewhere else. Halliburton, he ain't really done too much. Ant-Man is an overnight celebrity. Everybody love him for that situation. And then you mentioned Devin Booker, who's on a loaded team already, right? So we should be dominating the Olympics every year. And we don't. I don't got that. I don't.
What do you mean we should be dominating?
We should be dominating.
The international play. From what standpoint are you talking about, bro?
It just don't have. Have that motivation for me to like tune in. You know, like.
But get to what
LeBron
farewell too? It don't. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with that. What are you saying?
It don't.
The Olympic team is composed of the best players we got in our league from America, bro. Right. That is the roster that you assemble to go over there and win the gold medal, bro. Right. So the personal agendas you got, or you think people may be having against these players, bro, that don't mean that, man. It don't mean nothing. It's about who you assemble out of all these great players to go over there and win gold. That's the main objective, bro. There's nothing else. Nothing else. This is a great roster we got right here, man.
They've been dominating since the actual game started. Yeah.
Exactly. Ain't no and we got numbers behind it that show that. And to go a point further, the cats that play international play are way better than the international players that was playing with the Dream Team too, brother. I'm trying to tell you now.
The Dream Team. Documentary and everything, right? The Dream Team and the Redeem Team. I'm for all that. What are we calling this team right here?
It doesn't have to have a name, man.
It gotta have something.
No, it doesn't.
It's just hard for me to watch it, bro. Like I don't want to see an All-Star game. Like
that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't even matter to you because you don't watch it. So what point does it make?
You can't. I mean, like, what is gonna make you keep up with that? What is making you keep up with the Olympics right now?
The fact that I want the U.S. to win gold. That's the only thing.
That's it.
That's it. That's the only thing.
And if they lose, then what?
If they lose. They probably gonna get bashed. They don't get bashed. You gonna be one of the first people that do it.
Oh man, he said his team will whoop the Dream Team. I don't know about that now.
I don't know about whoop. It'll be a good game though. This team won't even. I don't know if this team will even beat the Redeem Team.
Yeah, and see, see, there you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look, we can talk about them all day now. I appreciate you saying that.
What?
What you just said. This team wouldn't beat the Redeem Team.
I said they probably wouldn't. It'd be a good game. It should be a good game
against the Redeem Team.
Because I think, bro, like I was telling people at work yesterday, bro. I said the Dream Team is the Dream Team, and we can't take nothing away from them. But the level of players that they were playing against is nowhere near the level of competition that is being going on right now, bro. I'm telling you right now. The people that they're playing against right now are way better than what the Dream Team played against. That's why these teams, I think, are a little bit better, in my opinion. We'll just beat Jamaica in 100 meters. Yes. We hadn't done that since Michael Johnson and Tyson Gay have. That's what I'm saying, man.
Look. I'm just talking about the basketball. That was it. I wasn't speaking about nobody else because
why not?
Because I don't know nobody else.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
The basketball team. That's it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't just I want the basketball team to dominate.
I like Shakara. You know, I just like her comeback story. You know what I'm saying? So like, there you go with that. But you know, I think you said you wanted to call somebody out about that too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Wild 100. Well, yeah.
Go ahead and get him on the topic real quick.
I mean, it was cool when everybody was talking about it. The topic was hot, and she had her marijuana, episode, things like that. But we live in a day and age where who don't smoke the pot, who don't blow the spring,
who don't hit the gas.
You know what I'm saying? So he got on here and dogged her out, man. I didn't like that, man. I just didn't like that. I didn't like that from a culture standpoint, man. And now that she's got gold and she got silver.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? She said, let her smoke.
She got a good comeback story. I
Ain't
think
nobody. I got got a little tidbit for you too. Nobody said that when Michael Phelps was doing it.
they said something.
Who?
They were talking.
Who?
They were talking.
Oh, okay. Man, they weren't talking loud enough. That they talking about security.
He's our Olympic mascot, Snoop Dogg this year.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg been over there acting a fool, man, having a ball over there with Martha Stewart.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Snoop Dogg has been like the hottest celebrity in the world this year. Like I said, this year, like 2023, 2024, Snoop Dogg has really kind of like elevated his life into like in interacting with different people and stuff like that. I commend Snoop for that though. You know what I'm saying? Because like Snoop has been everywhere. Snoop dropped the movie. He'd been in wrestling. He at the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Popping up at basketball games. I'm waiting to see what he do for football season. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they did after the fact. You know, at one time took most of his. They said I told you they said something about Michael Phelps. They took his medals away. Man, they did a lot of things for the fish.
They want us to believe that they ain't took that man medals away.
I mean, like
because they still say he holds the record for the most gold medals. So that means that apparently you didn't ever took him away. Moving on.
Everybody gonna test positive for marijuana somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's not even a thing.
You can do it at the combine and still win the Super Bowl. Still get an opportunity, get a contract, opportunity to play in the Super Bowl.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Marijuana ain't the thing no more. And then it's really not a substance to get banned from. So like, a lot of things are legal these days, especially over there in California. You feel me? Where they growing it out the ground type situation.
Yeah, I just didn't like that, man. I didn't like how he rolled it out there like that and talking about all the weed on her head and her nails. That's who she is, man.
I don't know
that girl from the boot. That's who she is.
Yeah, look at it.
That's the culture, man.
But the Olympics, go ahead and talk your Olympic talk. I mean, I ain't gonna keep knocking on them.
I'm gonna tell you,
like I just ain't. I'm not watching I'm watching the All-Star game overseas.
So they lose. What would be your point of view then?
I don't have one.
Oh man, you definitely would have a point of view. Man, they went with that stack loaded team and playing All-Star ball, and then they ain't bringing back gold.
Let me ask you, who's the head coach over there?
Steve Kerr.
Who?
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. So we real deal took Steve Kerr across season and let him coach. Okay.
He was already in line to be the coach at the Coach K. So don't do that.
Yo, if USA lost, he would go off.
He would go off.
The deep end.
Stop.
The deep end. Definitely.
Exactly. So
definitely the deep end.
So don't even do it.
But like I said, you gotta. He said, "What he say? Hey, now, if you wasn't a fan of the 12-team playoff, has it grown on you yet, or do you have to see it play out?"
Get in there. We gotta get in there.
Yeah, we got it. We finna go over there.
Let me wrap up. Let me finish up the limit because I know we running right now. US got a game tomorrow. They start the middle play round tomorrow. Not sure who they draw yet. So they finish that up. The women's are handling business. They start tomorrow, I think. Also, Noah Lyles won 100 meters, like Hal mentioned. Hadn't been done in 25 years since Michael Johnson and Tyson Gay.
Okay.
Simone Biles doing her thing. She crushed the gymnastics as usual. Simone Go Biles. Shakara Richardson. She won gold. She won silver. She did her thing. Proud of you, girl. Shout out to the women. And US right now.
Sports. We said that a long time ago.
Shout out to the women. And Katie Ledecky on the swimming team. She a fish. She go crazy. So shout out to the women. And I think the US as of right now, they lead all countries in medal counts. I think and they are tied with China for like 19 gold. So that's the wrap of the Olympics for the people that's been not watching it or.
Oh man. So you've been tapped into the Olympics.
I watch sports, bro. This is not a game. It's not a game.
But so before we tap into we finna go to the football, because this is the reason why Never Knows is available for real, because we going into this football. Let me ask you a question real quick. And this for the chat too. Everybody in the chat, drop it in the chat. Is wrestling a sport or is it entertainment? Be real. Be real. Drop it in the chat right now. Drop it in the chat. I'll put your message on the screen. Drop it in the chat. Is wrestling a sport or is it just entertainment?
You're talking about like WWE, right?
Yeah, like wrestling. Wrestling, all wrestling. Just wrestling, period. WWE.
Well, when you say WWE did and all the other brands, then that's entertainment. But you actually have the sport wrestling. That's why I can agree with you. Like WWE, in my opinion, I think it's entertainment.
That's tough.
But you got, like I said, CO said it's both, because like you said, you got actually wrestling events in college, like all Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, all sports are entertainment, and at this point, I think they all have it prefixed. That's tough.
You can even look at Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar and what's the cat? What's the cat that was in the WWE, but I can't think of his name now. Sheldon Benjamin.
Yeah,
he was they're pro wrestlers.
Yeah, I feel that. I just had to know, because like we did 35 minutes of SummerSlam, right? And it's the first time ever you'd really seen wrestling on the Never Knows podcast. So like everybody that's tuned in right now, hey, when you on YouTube, hit that like button. Make sure you hit a share one time for us too, though, and subscribe. If you ain't subscribe. And I know you thinking like, what we subscribing for when he don't go live? You don't really see me go live because it wasn't football season, for real. Like,
and this is our peak season anyway. We're like,
this when you really get to see us hang out, man.
This really starts our calendar year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It starts out with college, drops out into NFL, and then for NBA on the backside. So this really starts out our calendar year. Summer we kind of
just kind of take our little breaks.
Take out a break.
Yeah. So let's tap into some football, man. So we got the Hall of Fame game, right? And shout out to Chicago for winning that game for some unknown reason, but like shout out to Chicago for winning that game. And what I want to do for y'all, because I don't like, me and G's was pre-gaming what we was gonna talk about with the football season or whatnot, and we stumbled on the question of who Hard Knocks got this year. So let me play the trailer for Hard Knocks for y'all real quick.
Here we go.
And I actually kind of think whoever put it together, they got some of me in them, you know what I'm saying? So like
the edit was good on it. Here we go.
So, here we go. Let's run it right though.
I can see the operation, the
can
execution. Keep it simple.
You can hear
consistent. We're gonna give you the keys.
I don't know if I can hear.
You don't drive it.
Oh, my headphones.
This is your team.
Caleb,
you better come to play.
Oof.
Rough and tough monsters of the Midway.
Oh boy, that was David Hester right there. Mike Dicker. Erlacher.
I like this kind of party.
All right.
I think that
with the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Unequivocally, we have the right set of individuals. That's what we do.
They're going to take us to the next level.
One, two, three, go!
Starts in a couple days.
I think so. I might just be on something different, but I actually like that video package, bro. Like, I think that video package was kind of dope.
Yeah, that's great.
Now, far as it go by the Bears, we'll tap into them in a second. But let's talk about the new kickoff rules. Like why? What is that? Like, what we get from that?
Y'all like the kickoff rules? Y'all like the new kickoff rules check? I mean, they look confusing to me.
Yeah, I think so too.
What, kicking off at what, the 35, 50? What's He don't like Caleb. Oh yeah, I know you don't like Caleb. You hate Caleb. He hate bad. You should hear him at work. He don't like Caleb.
He said, yeah, exactly. And now I've been trying to figure out where did that come from? Why did we even go to that point? It's XFL. That's what it is. Shout out to him and Vince McMahon.
It's definitely giving XFL. It's definitely giving XFL.
Yeah, it give you XFL vibes, man. I don't. What's wrong with the run down the field and get pounded? Like
they call it too violent, bro.
Yeah.
It says too violent. It says it's been too violent.
NFL is violent, bro. Stop trying to take away from what we got going.
I know what's going on.
Stop trying to take away from.
I'm just telling you what the committee come from. With CTE and all that.
See, even the chat said it. They not feeling it. They not feeling it, man.
Because we used to it. We used to the traditions for so long.
Definitely.
I'm not even a fan of
NFL though, especially with it being right around the corner type situation though. You know what I'm saying? Better than the hip tackle. I don't know, man. The NFL came over some silly rules though, for real. Yeah, they came over some silly rules like Tom Brady got a rule too. The Brady rule. Don't we got a Brady rule?
It ain't it's you can't get hit below the knee no more.
Yeah, like it's like targeting. Like you can call targeting and eject a player from a game, and if it's in the second half, he got to miss the first half of his net. That's crazy, bro. Like,
but that's been in place, bro. We talking about
now. The NFL just got rules that sometimes it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? He said more plays from a playmaker. Like, the kickoff.
KB in the chat. Shout out KB.
Shout out KB in the chat, man. I think I don't know. It just ain't got no taste buds to it. Maybe when I see it again and in real live gameplay and is actually perfected and it's been
right.
It's been perfected and it's been perfected and it's starting to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be a little bit off, but
it might be 2026.
Yeah, like it's too much going on with that. But Hard Knocks got Chicago. Shout out to Hard Knocks. And shout out to Chicago for getting that.
But don't it feel like they been here like they had Hard Knocks before?
They had the Jets last season. That's what they had. They had the Jets last season, and Aaron Rodgers stepped out on that field and tore his Achilles, and then it was over with type situation. So, like, I think going to Chicago is beneficial because, I mean, like, you got the number 1 overall pick, you got DJ Moore, you got a new coach.
Keenan.
They got, I mean, to me, you can either resurrect Chicago
or you can bury them furthermore.
Like that. And me personally, I think Chicago just off the height can be number 2 in that division easy.
Behind who? Green Bay or Detroit?
Green
Who
Bay.
wins the division based on team that? So you think Detroit will fall off?
Green Bay. I think Detroit really was good then, like good enough then because everybody else was sucking. Because Jordan Love didn't suck. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan Love and Green Bay they ain't really miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? So like Detroit really was just good then because everybody else wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody like change. Got to give it a chance. Yeah, indeed. I said that too, man. Like I said, when I see it in real live gameplay and it's been perfected and it is better explained to me, then I probably better give it a chance. But right now it looks like XFL type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go Pack, go.
Go ahead. I think that Detroit is going to win the division again. I think that Green Bay will be a wild card team. Jordan Love has definitely showed signs of great improvement. I think that Detroit as a team right now, as a whole, looks better than Green Bay. No knock on Green Bay because they're young. Once you lock up Jair and the other DB that they got, then you can focus on getting better because Jair's contract is coming up as well as the other guy. And like I said, you just paid Jordan. So
all that money, they the best win division. Yeah, that's
I
but
think
that's what I'm saying. Like so, like I think it's a real toss up of what you get out of there. I just think Detroit was good enough to be where they were because Green Bay was good enough, and then Chicago wasn't good at all, and then Minnesota has always gonna be Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really spark no interest to me anyway. You know, so it's hard to say. Like it's hard to say that Detroit will win that division again because they just paid Jordan Love. You know, and you know, money make the world go round for real, but I think Jordan Love really has sat long enough to be that to bring Green Bay to be that team, you know.
no, Shio, no, they will not make the playoffs. Not this year.
Nah, hell
They,
no.
they need some. They need some. They need some. They still need some direction. Still need some direction. You got some good. Yeah, they're gonna struggle. You got some good pieces over there, but you still need some type of direction, even from coaching down. So I mean, because you could fall into the Justin Field 2.0 saga.
My
If you
boy
care.
said you said the Bears are gonna struggle?
Yeah, they're gonna struggle. I think they're gonna struggle too.
Nah, I don't. I
You definitely ain't beating Detroit or Green Bay in that division.
the NFC so loaded with good teams to the point of like the Bears can win every good bit of 8 games this season.
They're not even gonna. They only. The only possible game in that division they're gonna beat is Minnesota.
Nah, I think they can get Green Bay at least once, and I think that I honestly think they can sweep Detroit. I just don't like.
Cap. Stop the cap.
I actually I think a couple years ago I did pick Detroit as a sleeper team, but they were sleeper enough to win the division, right? But they wasn't good enough to be like over the top good. Like they were just good because that division wasn't that good. Like you had a fresh Jordan Love, and there's nobody on that Bears team that played over there last year. You know what I'm saying? Like that was relevant over on that team last year. Like they just got a new quarterback. They just got some new wide receivers. They got they brought the coach back for another year. So it's like when it comes down to Chicago and we talking about struggling, like I think they got the formula of what they're trying to do.
And which is what?
Win 8 games. I think they'll win 8 games.
Not with the nucleus you got right now. You won't win 8 games.
Keenan Allen, he said, I want Fields to show out in Pittsburgh and make the regret giving him up.
Me too.
He's not good. I ain't gonna say he's not good. He's not. He really wasn't. He really didn't fit that Chicago system.
Good.
Yeah, he really don't fit the pieces that they like. I just didn't think he really fit in Chicago. Like it just wasn't
the pieces. He didn't have the pieces. What are you talking about? He had no pieces in Chicago. Get real.
Man, he had DJ Moore. He was running for his life the whole time. You can't
the
really
whole time.
They had no O-line, but you can't say that they didn't have defense. You can't say like that defense always has been good in Chicago.
You know defense was good, man. Stop bullshit, man. You know defense was good, man. Hey, Eddie Jackson, who they just let go to Baltimore. It's
washed up.
Old and washed up?
Yeah.
He was just all pro like 2 years ago. What are you saying?
You got to be able to stay in the pocket to get those weapons. Exactly. You got to be able to throw the ball too, though. Did you really get this? Like, I understand running for your life.
You got to get out of the pocket to run for your life.
But what have we seen Justin Fields do, though? Like, real talk.
He's a mobile quarterback.
Okay.
He's going to make 80% of the plays on his feet, like running. Like running and throwing or running.
So that's his deal, right? So you can't say running for his life then. That's his deal.
I can say, no, that's not fair to him. Because if I ain't got an offensive line, I'm going to still run for my life too.
You said even with that trash line. They had a 400-yard passing game. Me personally, like I said, Chicago, I think will win 8 games this season. Like they're not gonna drop to no 4 in whatever the other number is, but like I think they'll win at least, being real, at least 7 games this season. Just because the weapons that Caleb's got, the build around him, Hard Knocks got him, and like they ain't got nothing to lose for real because it's another rebuild.
When you say build, what's the build? What do you mean by that? Because when you say weapons around him, DeAndre Swift, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet. That's it. All right, that's 4 pieces. I understand it. It's 4 pieces. But when you say the build around him, what do you mean by that? Build.
The build. Like
because he got the same offensive line. He got the same offensive line. He got the same coach. It's the same culture.
It's a different speed. It's a different speed. And then Caleb was USC's finest now. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, he was also dressed up as a prima donna who was supposed to go to the next championship game. USC lost and they fell off. I hope he has a good career though. I really do hope he has a good career, but the red carpet was already laid out in front of him. 6 games at most.
He said, let's bet, few. Look at the chat. Going crazy. He said, well, let's bet.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Shout out to the chat, man. I ain't lying to you. Y'all do come through. I ain't seen y'all share it on Facebook one time. Feel me? Shout out to the chat. Bet, few. What you want to bet, man? Sleep Aid, HLM. What you want to bet?
Big hair, the biggest.
I don't hope he's a bigger bust ever though.
No.
I don't think he'll be a bust.
I think he's too smart up here to be a bust.
Right. I think he's got the like I said, he's got a good team in front of him. CO said he sees 6 games. 6 games not bad. That's right up the alley.
6 games is bad. What do you mean?
Not compared to the 8. He can get 2 more out of a corner somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. The Texans, let's see. He said he sees 6 games out of their whole schedule. They should beat the Colts. They should beat the Rams, the Panthers.
Hold on, man.
The Jags.
Hold on. Let's stop right there. Because you just gonna skip them. You just gonna skip them past Aunt Rich, right there. That man coming back.
Come on, man. That boy accident prone. Stop it.
I don't care. No, I don't care because he was balling before he got hurt.
Balling well. Man, them boys are not good, bro. Anthony Richardson is not good, bro.
He got hurt, bro.
He's not good at quarterback, bro. He don't remind me of Cam Newton. I get everybody else feel that way. He don't remind me of Cam Newton.
I ain't mentioned Cam.
Yeah. He don't remind me of Cam. He don't remind me of Vic. He don't remind me of who else of that caliber. He don't remind me of nobody. He don't remind me of a Deshaun. He don't remind me of a CJ.
But why he gotta remind you of somebody? Why he just can't?
Because he don't have his own.
Why he just can't hoop? He been hooping. He hooping before he got hurt.
Come on, bro. He stayed hurt the whole season. If it went his ankle, it was his wrist. If it went his wrist, it was his arm. If it went his arm, it was his pride. He's not like that, bro. Free T-shirt.
He's different. Like y'all said, he's different. He is now. He ain't gotta remind you of nobody.
He's different. He's good.
He reminds him of him.
I'm a Florida fan. That's number one. I'm a Florida fan. I watched this kid. I watched this kid for 2 years, bro, in Florida. He not like that. He can't read coverage. That's number one. He can't read defense. That's number one. Number two, after you put his legs on the shelf, what else do you got?
So why are you so hard on him though? What's up?
I'm not being hard on him. Oh man.
You just gonna give him a chance.
Man's game, man. He's not.
But you giving Caleb the glory. But you
Caleb no glory.
But you're saying you're giving Caleb the upside and you're giving Ant the downside.
I watch Ant. I've watched Ant.
But you haven't watched.
I see the pieces that they have put around for Caleb to be successful.
So have you watched Caleb? No. So why would you give him the upside and give him the downside? If you
So
watch him,
what
and if
pieces
you
have
never
they
watch,
put around Ant Rich? How, what
I
AR-15? What
I
they
don't
put
know.
around AR-15?
I don't know the coach players by name, bro. I don't know.
He not like us. I'm saying he not like that, bro.
He doesn't have to be like them, though, man.
He don't gotta be like
Everybody,
them. But if
everybody
you
doesn't
take
have
his
to have a mold,
when
man.
you take his wheels away, right? What you get?
A guy with a big arm.
Big arm, who can't read coverage, who didn't know the playbook. It was said now.
But you also just said in the same breath that you haven't watched Caleb Williams, but you're giving the Bears 8 wins.
I gave the Bears 8 wins.
How that work?
I didn't give Caleb anything. I gave the Bears
gonna-
8 wins due to the fact
He's going to be the quarterback.
the chat just gave him 6. I ain't give him 2.
He's not
out
going
of
to win.
6.
He's not going to win 8, bro. He's not going to win 8.
Every
See,
time we get him
hey,
over quarterback, why we always gotta compare?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I didn't compare him to anybody.
Him, bro. You put yourself on that predicament. Like, don't get me wrong. First of all, he don't belong in Indianapolis anyway. They not like that with that culture anyway. Period. How many quarterbacks have you seen Mobley go through Indianapolis? Mobley.
I mean, there's only one quarterback, bro, and that's Peyton Manning. Come on, man. Let's move on.
No, it's not.
Who's there other to mention than Peyton Manning in Indianapolis? Nobody.
Phillip Rivers.
Nobody.
What you mean? Matt Ryan.
You can't mention them cats with Peyton Manning, dog. That's different air. That's
What?
different air. That's different air, bro. Don't do this on air. Don't mention Matt Ryan. Don't mention Matt Ryan and this other cat compared to Peyton Manning. Don't mention that. Don't do that. That's rare air, bro. Don't do that. That's crazy.
Phillip Rivers in the league 13 years, bro.
No. Nowhere near Peyton Manning. Nowhere near Peyton Manning. And nowhere near Peyton Manning.
Why? Because Peyton Manning got a Andrew Luck. What about him?
He played 2 years. Moving on. Man, the greatest of all time.
Man, hell no. Of all time?
Greatest coach of all time.
Greatest coach of all time. Okay. Cool.
Because we're talking about
right. You said Manning the greatest of all time, and you said Manning the greatest coach of all time.
He's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
I don't care about Brady's tarnished rings.
We're not talking about. Stay on topic. We're not talking. Come on, chat. We're not talking about TB. We're talking about Payton, Rivers, and Matt Ryan.
Look.
Whatever.
Andrew Luck was prime for greatness though. Yeah. Is Payton?
So you can't mention him.
Are you giving Payton that love because he won him a Super Bowl?
And he's
with
one
Tony Dungy?
And he's one of the best quarterbacks ever.
With Tony Dungy? The team was already made up.
He won again in Denver. He's one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Greatest of all time. I wouldn't give him greatest of all time, but he's great. I'm
definitely not mentioning him with Rivers and Ryan. That's disrespect to Payton.
It's not disrespect by Ryan.
Yes, it is.
Ryan might be the greatest Falcon of all time, quarterback.
Talk to me, chat. What we look like? No grades on him. We can't. You lost your damn mind.
You don't agree?
Of course not. Hell no.
Who is the greatest Falcon quarterback all time?
Greatest Falcons quarterback of all time?
All time.
Do we need to mention it?
Yeah. You're gonna have to tell me.
Michael Vick.
Oh my God.
Who you putting ahead of him?
Say it again.
Who you putting ahead of him?
Matt Ryan, what you mean? Matty Ice.
Go ahead on, bro.
Matty Ice. Come on, man. You gotta be crazy.
Man,
Matty Ice.
Man, gone.
Matty Ice went better than Vic. Come on.
Man,
Vic
gone.
was just explosive. That's all. That's it.
Gone.
He ain't do nothing for that team. Nothing.
Man, Ryan got him to Super Bowl then.
Mm-hmm.
And lost.
And lost.
And lost.
Vic didn't get him
there. Don't matter.
And Vic got exiled from the state. Stop playing.
Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter.
Ain't
won nothing. Ain't won nothing. Ain't won nothing.
What Vic did? What Vic did for Atlanta? Nothing. Nothing. Created the Dirty Bird. That's it. He got nothing.
No, that was already there. War done. War done did it. Don't do that.
You crazy.
War done. TD Duckett. Don't do that.
Alger Crumple. I'm feeling that.
Crumple.
Right. But Matt Ryan is the greatest Falcon quarterback all time. Easy.
Got it.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
I'm not gonna give you no energy with that one.
What you mean?
I'm not.
I gave you that. Well, but look, what I'm saying is, you said Vic. Even the chat said it's not Vic. It's Matt Ryan.
One guy said it wasn't Vic. That's Yo. Said she on you.
He go reaching.
Who reaching?
Who reaching?
The owl. You.
Who reaching? Y'all just like Vic because he was explosive.
Culture.
That was it. Vic in Philadelphia was his best time. He's not better than Matt Ryan.
Man, I ain't finna do this with you, man.
Yeah,
come on, let's run it.
Let's run it. Man, we got a lot of things.
And Hall of Fame inductees, two notable mentions. Andre Johnson and Devin Hester were inducted. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them boys from the U.
Who say that again?
Andre Johnson and Devin Hester.
Megatron.
No. That's not Megatron. Megatron is Calvin Johnson. Andre Johnson played for the Texans.
Yeah, he played for the Texans. I thought he was a Megatron too.
My
bad.
Devin Hester. Two cats from. They're just two mentions.
Chicago.
Yeah.
I like Chicago.
He played for Miami. You know, them boy went to the U.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, man.
I played against KB on that U with the U the other day. We got boy stout out. Really had me mad again. I ain't lying.
He just stout out.
Stout out on that. I thought he was doing some stuff while I was asleep. So anyway,
we're doing
let's go. No, you said this one of your topics whatnot. You said Patrick Mahomes is better than Brady.
At this rate. I said, is Patrick Mahomes better than Tom Brady at this rate? I would say yeah. If we comparing year for year right now, I think now Tom did have to sit because Drew was the guy when he was down in New England. So Tom took a little minute for him to get going. So that's why I think that he that's why I think that Mahomes might be a little bit ahead of the curve right now, as far as comparing year to year and rings. Because I think they might be at this point of the year. I think Mahomes might have him by one right now, or maybe two. Because Mahomes got 3 now, and that boy, I don't even think he might be right at 25. So, and in my personal opinion, I think he on 3-peat.
3-peat?
Yeah,
that's tough.
So I think right now, that he's better than Tom Brady right now. It just
Machines don't have competition at quarterback position like Brady did. It's tough.
What do you mean by that? What
you mean by that? Yeah, but we gonna go ahead and type your conversation in. Let me tap that Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady conversation real quick.
He won't have longevity. Why he won't?
I'm gonna tap it for a second. I don't want to get into that because that's a tough conversation.
He hadn't had any bad injuries. God forbid, you know. So what do you mean he won't have the longevity that Brady did? You can't really just pencil that in on him like that. But go ahead, Neff.
Yeah, he winning now though. He winning right now though.
He's winning now. Yeah, he's winning now.
Yeah, for him to catch Brady ain't gonna be too much more longer.
Right. So if he wins 3 more, 4 more, I ain't gotta play as long as Brady did.
Yeah, he getting it done now. I think with Pat Mahomes not having to have, I think that year he won a Super Bowl and then didn't have a real top name behind him at wide receiver, that kind of put him up there with the Brady conversation. You know what I'm saying? You real deal like the Chiefs just has always just been the Chiefs. I think Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid is like the greatest coach. You know what? He got Brady mentality right now. You know what I'm saying? Like in that sense, he on his way to that. You know, like he on his way to being better than Pat Brady was right now. You feel me? But I don't. Damn, I ain't want to get in. That's
Sleep A Hal said.
I'm gonna say the reason why it's so hard for me to say that, bro. Because like Tom Brady's got to be that guy. You feel me? Like he was that guy. Can Mahomes be better than Tom if he never passes him in rings?
I don't think he can never be better than Tom if he never passes him in rings. I think he can be just good though. Like it could be 1 and 1A, in my opinion.
Yeah, will be the best in longevity. Yeah.
If he doesn't get hurt, bro, he's fit dynamic as a quarterback. If he doesn't get hurt, he'll continue to win championships.
He said we keep it like we keep the GOAT talking in basketball. Then no, he's by far the best quarterback of his generation. Not even close. Yeah, definitely. Not to be a $1.5 Pat Mahomes running NFL now. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you gotta go through him.
Yeah, you got to go through him. So
all the million that you get, it don't matter. You got to go through me to get them rings.
You can get 100 million.
You got to go through me. You got to come see me in playoffs.
I think we asked this question like about a year ago too. So who next in line behind Pat Mahomes?
Far as quarterbacks.
Yeah, far quarterback. Because like we'll say Pat Mahomes gets what the next. How many rings is gonna take for him to pass Brady?
I think 3 or 4 more. I think Tom got one more before he got out of here. So I think Tom got 7. I think Tom got 7, 6 or 7. He got win at least 3 more to tie.
6 though. I thought it was 6.
Yeah,
I know he got 5 over here with
right. So that's what I'm saying. I think I win 3.
It could be 6. And Pat got what 3?
You got 3 now. You gotta have at least 3 to tie.
Honestly, I think if he ties it, he can get up out of there. Because like nobody's really counting that Super Bowl trophy. Like Pat Mahomes not finna get traded to another team to win a Super Bowl. Like it's stupid.
But you can't discredit it though.
I mean, you're not gonna discredit the conversation, but I think if Pat if he ties it, even if he ties, he don't got to pass it. If he ties it, he said Tom's got 7.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I said he's got to have at least 3 to tie.
Yeah. So at least 3 to tie. So even if he ties Tom Brady, like I think he still can go down as a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think when you get to talking quarterbacks in a discussion like this and you get to talk about greatest of all time type situation, I think definitely you really can say Pat Mahomes was better than Tom Brady after he ties it though.
I don't know because their careers will be just like even. You're talking about both of them. Hold on. Yes, he's doing it now. But we're talking about generational quarterbacks, both generational quarterbacks. We're talking about 2 very smart quarterbacks. We're talking about quarterbacks that play very well and redefine their position for real. Mm-hmm. You got Matt Mahomes out there throwing the ball like he's throwing a baseball. You know what I'm saying? You got Tom Brady. Tom Brady did Tom Brady teams. You know what I'm saying? So it really would be 1 and 1A if they both tied. If Pat Mahomes tied and retired. In my opinion.
Yeah.
IMO.
Like I said, me personally.
He's still in front of a boy.
Me personally, I just think it's I'm finna report KB Live. They going crazy in the chat.
Shout out to the chat. Going crazy, man. Chat popping, man. Oh, they finna fight. Fake sleep page.
He won one on Tom Watch. Yeah, definitely. I think like their careers would be like right there. And then when you get to talking greatest quarterback of all time between Tom and Pat Mahomes, it's the fact that Pat's doing it sooner.
Right. Because like I said, when Tom Brady came into the league, Drew Bledsoe was the man.
Yeah.
Until Drew got hurt. So if Drew when he got hurt, who knows how long Tom would be on the bench.
Yeah.
Or if he would have had a career he's got.
Right. So when you go to talking about greatest of all time, then you'll say Tom Brady when he got off the bench type situation. But I think it'll be a juicy topic. I give you that. It'll be a juicy topic all the time. Like it'll be a juicy topic, and like nobody's really gonna be to like put one above the other. But Pat has to tie that ring conversation too, though. Yeah, he got to tie that ring first.
Yeah, for sure.
It's some Hall of Famers who can't say that. Yeah, definitely. Like a Dan Marino,
right?
Like a Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Like a Peyton Manning. Eli can do a little talk. Eli got 2 Super Bowls.
Peyton do 2, don't? Or he got 1.
Eli got it with the same team. Just saying. Stop.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Stop acting like that.
I know that. Well, so we're gonna put an asterisk by his name because he went to another team and won.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Same if LeBron wants to get the GOAT and he needs 2 more rings. No, I'm not gonna. He said Eli. And Eli both was against Tom. Yeah, there you go. See what I'm saying? And there's no quarterback that's gonna be able to say that they beat Pat Mahomes twice in the Super Bowl. So and Pat's undefeated in the Super Bowl too, though. Well, no, he's not. And what Tampa Bay?
Yep. They played the Chiefs.
Oh, well, there you go. He can't get that back. Yeah. So he might get that's that one up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna that's a tough one. I didn't know that. I mean I knew it, but it's that's tough. Yeah. I think that'll answer the question though. So if he don't tie the rings, he always will be
behind Tom.
He got to tie the rings.
But if he tie him, he'll still be behind him because then the argument be, well, I beat you head to head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got to get 8 rings.
He got to win 10.
He'll be around
10. He doesn't need to be.
Go twice. If so, where do they put Curry legacy against LeBron? That's tough.
Is Eli better than Peyton for beating the GOAT twice? Curry legacy against. Well, I mean, I hate to compare or transition sports, but who's Curry? I mean, in that situation, who's Curry and who's LeBron? In the Eli Peyton GOAT talk.
So even if he ties, he lost head to head. Yeah, definitely. That's Tom Brady's up. That's Tom Brady's up. Like it don't matter if you tie these rings or not. I still beat you for the Super Bowl. You can't get that back because I'm out of there. His TD to interception ratio kills him too. Is Pate better than Eli?
Man, you're not talking about that when you talking GOAT talk, man. You're not talking. Well, this TD ratio is better than 8.6 and 2.5. You don't bring up numbers when you talk about that. Just like the same thing when you're talking about GOAT talk. Just like how you said, yo.
So Eli not even the Hall of Fame.
With the GOAT talk conversation. CO just said you don't bring them numbers up when you're talking that talk about basketball. Or when you're talking about football.
Yeah.
You don't.
They going crazy in the chat to me.
You don't. You just don't, man.
Sleep, man.
But we definitely got we had a segment called speaking of sleep aid, we got a segment called Sleeper Team.
Yeah,
in the field.
Sleeper teams. AFC, NFC.
Me personally, I didn't have one for the NFC because NFC just didn't look that pleasing to me. But in the AFC, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't. I just you got Russell, you got Justin, Mike Tomlin had a losing season since he's been there. I'm saying they may be poised for a good year this year. What you got? Yeah. Everybody talking about Baltimore. Everybody talking about Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Cincinnati. Pittsburgh is a sleeper team. Nobody's talking about them.
Why are we not talking about Buffalo?
Because they pretty much have been they have gone to the gates and hadn't got in there.
Yeah, so
and they top receiver just left. Both of them, Gabe and Stephon is gone.
He said because Russ washed. That's tough. Where Russ at? Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Hall of Fame combo comparison. That's all. No sports picks. He talking about that conversation. And Buffalo can't be a sleeper if they in the limelight. They not in the limelight right now. Josh Allen is a bum. It's a bust.
He's a
bust.
Not a bum.
He's a bust.
He's not a bust. He's not a bum.
He's a bum and a bust.
He'll be starting on 80% of the teams in the NFL right now.
Ain't showed none.
He's not a bum.
Ain't showed none. He ain't got they've been there for years. Yeah. They've been Buffalo since Thurman Thomas. They've been Buffalo since Thurman Thomas. So, I mean,
I agree.
Yeah. My sleeper team for the AFC though, I actually got it off you. That was the Chargers. Yeah. I just think Harbaugh's gonna do something different with that program. Well, not program, with that team or whatever. And then Austin really got them wash receivers up out of there. So
that's the same cat that you said they're gonna hit by Chicago to win 8 games. Oh.
Yeah. I'm just saying that in LA they will watch. Like you have a different perspective over that. You know what I'm saying? The Chargers, they moved the team from San Diego to LA, and then they brought Harbaugh in. Harbaugh is a different coach. He just won that championship not too long ago, and he beat Big Nick. You know what I'm saying? So Chargers through the first 6 weeks, I think the Chargers got sleeper mentality on. They got a little bit to prove. NFC side, I think the Commanders through the first 6 weeks will make make their way into the conversation of we got something to talk about. Because I really don't believe in the NFC. What is that? The NFC North? No, that's the NFC West, East.
Talking about who? With the Commanders?
Yeah, with the Commanders.
NFC East.
Yeah, the NFC East. So the NFC East is featured by overpaid Jalen Hurts, overpaid Dakota Prescott, and Daniel Jones. Ain't it Daniel Jones? Yeah, Daniel Jones.
But he ain't overpaid?
Daniel Jones got money? I didn't know they paid him.
Got a contract before he tore his knee up.
Yeah, so what?
Say overpaid. So say overpaid.
Yeah, overpaid. Well, overpaid Daniel Jones. There you go.
There you go.
So I think Jay Daniels really can come in and through the first 6 weeks, they can go. I can give them a cool 4-2. You know, that's just through the first 6 weeks. Sleeper team, something that we're gonna get excited about. Because right now, what are we getting excited about with the NFC East? Dallas brought back Zeke, and Dakota still got money, and they still a mediocre team. That's it. Philadelphia was hyped 2 years ago when they went to the Super Bowl and got the quarterback paid, but then they only won a couple games. They didn't even make the playoffs last year. And I mean, it's, once Philadelphia should be like Philadelphia Eagle Bulldogs because they Georgia defense or whatever. So I guess we're ready to see what's next for them because you really can't tell right now, So I think the Commanders really can make a little splash, get some excitement going on, and through the first 6 weeks should be ahead of their division. Because I mean, it damn near came down to any team out of the NFC East, Go ahead, it's on you now.
Oh, I was reading a comment from KB Live. He said, I like Dallas with Trey Lance, and Houston is making a push for a conference champ game. Houston is definitely hitting the right in the
beat pop in the air got me dizzy. Oh,
I definitely I definitely think they're gonna make a push for conference championship game.
You talking about Houston?
Yeah, they're gonna make a push. They got a lot of good pieces down there. Ryan's in that crew.
Mm.
We got a lot of good
Bo
pieces
Nix.
down there.
Well, what Bo Nix went?
Denver. They went to Denver.
Oh, that's tough.
He can win. He can sleep win Rookie of the Year.
So
He can sleep win Rookie of the Year.
We gonna slide it out of Caleb's hand like that? Jaden Daniels, I don't know.
I never put it in his hand.
I think the Rookie of the Year is gonna be real tough this year too, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I think he can sleep. He can sleep win it.
His old ass is up top there. Definitely.
He can definitely sleep. Like I said, he can sleep win it, bro.
Yeah, Daniels finna move one of these upper tier quarterbacks out their spot. Yeah, definitely. Like they only got Mariota.
But you gotta give him time though.
Jaden Daniels?
Yeah, you gotta give him time.
Jaden Daniels start week 1.
I ain't say I don't mean time like starting time. I mean like you gotta give him time to get into that role and let him really take off for who he is.
Please, Bobo, get this, man. They going crazy in the chat, man. I think Jaden Daniels really real deal. He like in the best position right now, for real. So like his play will determine
who they coach is. Who they got a coach?
No, let's look that up.
Because they definitely new coach, new quarterback, new system.
It's a whole new situation over there though. Like
it'll definitely be time. It'll be definitely beneficial for him if we got a new coach. He can have new culture, new blueprint.
They got Ron Riviera.
I thought they fired Ron.
No.
You sure? I think they fired Riverboat.
Help us out, CEO. We know you dig. Who the head coach over there?
They fired Riverboat.
He's good, but these young boys about to get they welcome to the NFL moment.
Yeah, it's coming. He little too. He's small.
Who that? Lil Jaden?
Yeah, Lil Jaden small. You see how we dumped him in the last year, but he got to put a little more. He got to put a little muscle on, man. Got to put a little muscle on, in my opinion. He gonna be good though. He's gonna be good.
I think breakout quarterbacks this season too. Let's tap into that because when we say the most, let's go most improved real quick. Let's run that and then we'll go back to the quarterback conversation because quarterbacks right now are hot in the NFL. Most improved this season AFC. Give me 3 teams most improved AFC.
Most improved AFC. I definitely got to put Baltimore up there.
Mm-hmm. That's my number 1.
Interested in seeing the Bengals also. Let me stay in that same division. Because we hadn't heard them from them since the Super Bowl run. Right?
Wrong. I don't see nothing bad about the Bengals though, bro. Like.
But from the Super Bowl, where have their trajectory gone? Down. It went down. But they went from a Super Bowl appearance to not even making the playoffs. So they still are a team with a lot to prove.
The Bengals?
If you hold on. So if you got to the Super Bowl
and lost,
and then not even get in the mention of the playoffs next year, you don't think you got a lot to prove?
Quarterback got hurt, and they damn near made the playoffs anyway. Their quarterback got hurt.
Excuses are useless. That's what somebody told me.
Huh?
Somebody told me excuses are useless. You don't think they got a most to prove badge on their name?
The Bengals?
Yeah.
I think Joe Burrow is the number 2 quarterback in the AFC anyway. So now I don't think they have nothing to prove. Like I honestly, and I'm being honest right now. I honestly don't believe in another team besides the Bengals. I mean, but after Pat Mahomes, There's Joe Burrow. There's no quarterback that's up under him. I mean, there's no other quarterback close to what can be done than Joe Burrow.
And why is that?
Than Joe Burrow.
And why is that?
Because he's done everything Pat has done. The only thing he hasn't done is won a Super Bowl yet.
He's been there one time.
Right.
Yeah. He's been there one time.
So now, and the other quarterbacks in the AFC have not done that. But
right.
I can hear a lot of crying. I can hear a lot of, man, we're going to get him next year. That's what I'm saying. Burrow's been there. He's only been there one time.
Right.
Lamar got a big check. He ain't never been there.
Right. You're right.
Josh Allen got a big check and a cover of man. He never been there. What's the Chargers head? What's the Chargers quarterback name?
Your boy. What's it? Herbert.
Just Herbert. Herbert got offensive player of the year, offensive rookie of the year, something like that.
You ain't seen enough.
Ain't seen enough. Right. He ain't never been there. Trevor Lawrence, first round draft pick.
I ain't seen
the division. He ain't never been there.
That unplayable about 30. That was whole game.
Yeah. Deshaun Watson. Help me get out this contract, get a bigger contract, go to Cleveland. He ain't never been there.
No.
I'm saying. So what other quarterback behind Pat Mahomes is next in line for a due date?
But you just can't pencil Burrow in because he got there. It's plenty of quarterbacks that got there and never gotten back.
Nah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying because of that, but Burrow has done more than Lamar.
Right. And
Josh Allen.
We get that because he got the Super Bowl. We get that.
Yeah. It's a thing now. It's a thing.
But we haven't even
no.
But not Lamar, the story about Burrow.
There's no such thing.
What?
He said if you get there and lose, you might as well not have been there. That's no such thing. Because Jared Goff got there and nobody even gives him credit for getting there ever on neither team. Ever. On neither team. Don't say that. Don't say that. Who he lost to? Who Joe Burrow lost to in the Super Bowl?
What's his name?
Tom Brady.
What's Tom?
Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. Tampa Bay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go. What the score was? 10-3?
Really? It really? Joe Burrow?
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati played the Rams in Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
Did they? Oh, okay. Well, bad. Who he lost to? Matthew Stafford. My bad.
You're bad, Ryan. Okay. Man, Ryan got there and lost. What's up?
What you mean?
You said quarterback. No, man.
Right. We got there. Vic ain't never been there.
No, I know. Don't stand on top of with your question.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But like he said, if you get there and lose, you might as well not have been there. Why you say that? Why is that a conversation though? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's still obligated for you to get back. It's not enough AFC talent quarterback that can get there besides Pat Mahomes and Joe Burrow.
But you can't sit up here and say like people got to go through Joe Burrow. Like people got to go through Joe Burrow. Like he got some. No, he ain't got nothing. He in the same boat as us.
Yeah, definitely.
He got to go through. They don't have to go through him. It's on the one cabinet. He's on the one cabinet.
Everybody got no weapons like Lamar got. Now, don't get me wrong. When Josh Allen don't make the playoffs this year, I'm not going to call him another bum or none of that. It's just he got no weapons.
Joe still got Jamal and T. Higgins over there.
Right.
And Lamar got who? Zay Flowers, Zay, Mark Andrews,
OBJ
and then them.
Don't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
That roster still loaded. That roster's been loaded for the past 5 years. They've been buying championships that he can't get to. Because when it's time to play football, it's time to lock in, and it's time to stand there in that pocket and throw that football. He's not capable. But you said most improved. Well, I'm not gonna run it. I'm
All right.
I mean, you said I said, well, give me your 5, or I said 3.
I can't give you 5. I can't give you that many teams. Like I said, so I still stand on Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, 2 teams that I think
most improved.
most improved. Most
For the
improved Cincinnati, and my sleeper team is Pittsburgh. So
I bet.
We'll see how that shape out. Cleveland got something to say about it too, though. Go ahead.
My most approved NFC team, the Cowboys, and the NFC South, the whole division. My sleeper team is the Commanders through the first 6 weeks. That's what I got.
It's definitely now.
Yeah. The NFC South has to really like emerge, because there's no way every team in that division had a losing record, but one of the teams with the top losing record made the playoffs.
Go. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That division, you know what? To be honest, bro, I think the NFL needs to revisit that, because out of like one division, everybody can have like a losing record, but like in another division, like 2 or 3 teams can have really good records, but we all know one of those 3 teams ain't gonna make it. I think it needs to be revisited to say like, okay, well, nobody from NFC South is going, because all y'all 7-9 and 6-10.
Right.
But the NFC East is 11-4, 10-6, 12-5. So we need to revisit that, and
I don't know, because the NFC East is the Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Commanders,
right,
and the Giants, right?
Yeah.
But the latest Super Bowl win has come from the Giants. So
yeah, no, I wasn't naming division in particular. I'm just saying, if 3 teams out of one division got one good record,
right?
Got one. I mean, and
it's gonna be hard to revisit that, because how you gonna leave out a whole division?
Simple. It's simple. That's simple.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. If the whole division stinks, nobody goes.
No, the Eagles.
Nobody goes.
The Eagles got that. They lost. Ain't got a contract right behind it. Bigger contract.
Nah, the Eagles do have a Super Bowl. They are the latest.
Oh yeah,
Super Bowl.
yeah. My bad. My fault. Which, yeah, because that my boy won that. Did my boy win that? Nick Foles and Carson Wentz washed. Neither one of them on that team. That's crazy. Yeah, tough. Won that Super Bowl. Matter of fact, Doug Peterson in Jacksonville. Teams the most approved for me is the Ravens, the Jags, the Dolphins, and the Bills. The Ravens, I'm tired of hearing Lamar this, Lamar that, getting paid, blah, 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 blah. I'm sick of it. Win a Super Bowl. Nothing else. The Jags, I'm a fan. I need to see a win. I need to see something bigger than what it is. There's no NFC team that has had the opportunities that the Jags have had. It's time to win. Sorry. The Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa got a big check. They got the best wide receiver core on the face of this planet. They got a good run game. They got all this money. They South Miami, blah, 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 but they're not winning shit. Sorry. Moving on. The Bills are the Bills, and they're going to be who the Bills are. Josh Allen, to me, is trash. Period. That's why. Those are my 4 teams. We going to the Super Bowl, and we going to win that shit. Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so hold on before you move on, because out of them 5 teams that you named, you bashed 4. Okay, out of those 4 teams you bashed, the 4 teams you named, you bashed 3 of them. But the one team you said, it's because I'm a fan. No, dive into them too. Had that same energy.
No. I said it. I'm wanting to see. I need to see a win. Just like the comment said on the team, we're going to the Super Bowl and we're going to win that shit. That quarterback was Blake Bortles, right? That defense was loaded. Key points. They didn't win it because they ran into Tom Brady, right? Jalen Ramsey, whatever. far as it go right now, Trevor Lawrence was the first overall draft pick, and he is not better than Joe Burrow. He's not better than Deshaun Watson. He's not better than Jordan Love. He's not better than CJ Stroud. He's not better than let me call another name, man. That's about it. That's about all I can think of on top of my head. So I really need to see what kind of winning can, because like they started last season 8-3, and then they went on a skid and lost everything, and then they went in the division. Then they make the playoffs. So my main thing is with the Jags, I don't want to be just a fan that just cheers us on every year. I want to be a fan that wins a Super Bowl. If you're not gonna get there, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to cheer extra loud running through my brain, and then we get all the way to the end of the season and don't make the playoffs.
Right.
Because we make the playoffs this season and not run into Pat Mahomes because we got to go through Pat Mahomes to get to the Super Bowl. If we run into Pat Mahomes and we hot like we supposed to be hot, we'll go to the Super Bowl. Conversation over. You want to tap? What you want to do?
Nah, you said nothing, brother. You dissect your Jaguars, man. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. Like when I talk to the Jags and Doug Peterson is a coach that won a Super Bowl with a backup quarterback.
I know.
We got a backup quarterback too. So Trevor ain't got to show me what he not. Mac Jones just showed me something too. That's a good backup. That's having that fire lit behind you. So I'm interested to see what we look like as far as it goes by saying it's Super Bowl or nothing this year.
Right.
That's the level of confidence I got right now. It's Super Bowl or nothing. I don't want to just win a division because CJ Stroud won it last year. Nah, I'm not trying to hear that. Trevor Lawrence has to be better than Pat Mahomes or nothing. That is the conversation. It's better than Pat or nothing. You might well take a seat and let Mac Jones play. And I think Mac Jones is a pretty decent quarterback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's tap you want me to tap into? That's how you want me to get in there?
Nah, I just want you to get that same pressure though. That's all.
I didn't bash the Dolphins. I just think they got a loaded team. I ain't gonna say loaded. I think they got some of the best players money can buy. And they're not really producing like that. Like there's a lot of people that believe in Tua like that. I ain't seen it yet. Not to get that contract, 212 mil. It's kind of tough.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that don't deserve to get the type of money they got, but they got it, so you can.
Yeah. Jordan Love.
What is that?
220 mil. He ain't deserved it. I mean, I wouldn't say Jordan Love didn't deserve it because he sat a long time behind Brett Favre.
That doesn't mean that you deserve it because you done sat down 3-4 years.
Sat down and came out and produced his first year on starting though. So I mean,
right. So that don't mean that you deserve it. That's your first year starting.
He sat so long though. So I mean, let's go and lock us a quarterback up right now. Because when everybody was skeptical, you lock that quarterback up. Now you can look to the future of what you can do to get better as a team. That's the only reason he got that money like that. You got to pay him. He done sat so long to the point he done wore his rookie contract out.
I mean, that's true. But you ain't got to pay him that though.
220. So Jordan Love 220, Tua Tagovailoa 212.
Right.
You tell me which one was better.
Neither.
So who's better out of the two of them?
Tua.
Bet. I get it. He's got the experience. He didn't deserve it yet. He didn't set so long. Go Pat, go. Don't get me wrong. I didn't say he didn't deserve it. I didn't say he deserved it. What I said was he didn't set so long. He done ran his wicked contract out. You know what I'm saying? And then
that don't mean that he deserved 220. 212.
You got to lock your quarterback up. You got to make the world. You got to put the world on notice. This
okay, so give him 212.
Why not?
That's how we make somebody notice.
220. Tua got 212.
Okay, so that's how we make somebody noticeable, giving them $230 million.
220. Why not? I mean, just make it make sense. You know, just I think it's a lot going on with the NFL. We will say this: we ain't tapped into college football. I know y'all was like, "Damn, what a college talk at?" Nah, we did the game. That was it. We'll tap later into the college because we ain't got no college yet. We'll get college at the end of the month, but we finna get preseason football Thursday. So
Yeah, Thursday.
as we get closer to the time, we will tap into college. And that's gonna really, carry it on out. But at the bottom of the screen, though, it says subscribe to Never Knows Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscription button if you in that chat and you fresh to this thing. You know what I'm saying? And look for us again next Monday.
Next Monday around same time. Around same time. 10 o'clock to about.
All kids have went back to school, so we have some free time now. You know what I'm saying? Look for us again next Monday at same time, 10 a.m. on your favorite channel in the world, the Never Knows Podcast on the YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, on YouTube TV. All in all, oh, they got a comment. Wait a minute. Wait.
Turn on that bell. Don't talk about
that bell.
Hey,
you go see
shout out to my, hold on, let me get some shout out, man. Shout out to my dogs in the chat. CO, KB, Big Hair. Them dogs road them a road dog. Work one boy CO. KB, Hal, they're my dogs from out the dungeon. So
definitely.
Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all had the chat popping all day.
Yeah,
man.
we appreciate that chat.
Y'all boy pull up every episode like y'all always do. Talk that talk like I know y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to y'all boys.
Salute to y'all boys. We appreciate that. And bring some of your homeboys with you. Next Monday, 10 a.m. Nev Knows Podcast, Nev G's. You know how we get down. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I wanted to run the little situation out there, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this just cause G's in the room. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all 100%. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for G's. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. You feel me? Nothing that you see on the screen would be possible if it's not for G's. He is the creator of this all. You feel me? Everything that the symbols, the mics, everything that you see on the screen, all this is created by G's. This show would not be live or pop for 2 hours with their chat going crazy if it went for G, because he hit that phone and said, "Bro, what you waiting on?"
Let's do it.
I
appreciate the love, bro. All love. You know, ain't about love, man. This 20 years in right here, man.
20 years in, and I'm Neff. We go out like this. I'm Neff.
And this your boy G's. We back, baby. Let's go.
We back, man. 2-8, we out, man.
Yeah.
You are now rocking with the coldest podcast this side of I-65.
You want to get in the game? Do you got any reps? Are you even in the gym? Do you know what exercise means? Perfecting my repetition, crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. Perfecting my repetition, crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious.
Practice made perfect. I just stay down and kept working. Every beat I touch a merkin, so pull back the curtains. These rappers be acting so Hollywood, got her dancing like it's Bollywood. On that country shit like Dollywood, get her higher than the Mollywood. Rolling weed, that's that making good, taking shots just like Stephen Wood. All my niggas and the pickles gotta work and get them rips up. If you think you're gonna step up, hey niggas need to back up. Bro niggas get your racks up, cause it's too much money to hate. I'm on my Tony grind but won't let you skate. You cannot recognize cause you can't relate. I'm tryna have a giant steak on my plate, yeah. Repetition, nigga listen, you not tryna see the vision. A wine whipping in the kitchen, 10,000 hours straight. It was light, I gained weight. You was never in the way, but we got money on the way.
Perfecting my repetition, crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. Perfecting my repetition, crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching, yeah, I'm repetitious. I stay in rhythm like timing belts. Easy produce over 1,000 reps. I know I done took up 10,000 steps. Been chest deep in water, I'm Michael Phelps. Turn my losses into lessons. Came a long way from stressing. DM yet in my initials. Yeah, boy, I've been a message. My reps got me all these investments. My reps keep me away from these pests. My reps keep your bitch at attention. My reps turn your bitch to a mistress. My moves are methodical, hot as you. Make moves like a beast, I'm an animal. Leave my clan to the bank, I'm a general. From a pinto to foreign, there's bigger moves. Won't stop till my crib be like shift and cruise. I'm a visionist, then lieutenant, we got chemistry. I'm a baller, baby, like a pistonist. I smoke hella memory, rock her chicken drinks. I'm a giant on them, Paul Bunyan drinks. My bitch got a piece like a sun kiss. Doing loud, that shit sting like an armpit. I'm perfecting my reps to the morning, yeah. Perfecting my repetition. Crafting my repetition. Never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching, yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching, yeah, I'm repetitious. Perfecting my repetition. Crafting my repetition. Never switching my repetition.
Oh, damn, we gotta get up out of here, my boy.